Okay. 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 On period. Periana to the period. What's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the Official King Pain, and this is the home of the lituation. Period. Period. It's your birthday, Riversong. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Share this live. Share this live. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks. Y'all already know how we do. And what's good, everybody? Did you guys share this live? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Couldn't because I'm still sharing. If you guys are sharing this live, like I'm sharing this live, you definitely need some more time. I just need a little bit more time, period. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks. Share this live, y'all. Share this live. Who needs a little bit more time? I need some more time. Okay, on period. I gotta share in one more place. I gotta share it to one more place. I just gotta get my cousins and my nieces and nephews and all my family and the rest of the Crown family here. I cannot forget about them. Hold on, I'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Sleeping, what y'all want?
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked the appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Style King 4 blocks away?
Yeah.
All right, let me brush my teeth. I'll be right out.
Don't take long.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
I know she's not using all my conditioner. Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil. Where you going?
I was gonna go to the restaurant.
Well, guess what else you're gonna do? Well, you're going to the store, so I need you to go ahead and cop me some more of this King Pain leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Y'all look nice. Tell mom to stop tripping, okay? Oh, and your mom calls and she needs some more conditioner. Okay. Okay. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Oh my goodness. Ooh. It's happening again, huh? It's happening again, huh? Tasha came in over there hoping and wishing and praying and hoping and wishing and praying that the Official King Pain get his wide ass off their motherfucking neck. And not today. Not to motherfucking day. Hold on, y'all. Let me go and grab this motherfucking extension. Come on. They got my motherfucking lights out today. I don't know who Tasha Kiwi know down there motherfucking YouTube. But they got me messed up. And they be playing with the algorithm, the lights, and all kinds of things. And 1 second, y'all. We gonna be live in just a second because a pussy hoe could always what? A pussy hoe could always what? For the hoes in the back, a pussy hoe could always what? Hashtag never. There we go, Claudia. I see you, girl. A pussy hoe could always never. Hold on. Let me plug this shit in. Motherfucker got me fucked up. Hoping and wishing and praying and hoping and wishing and praying. Oh. Get 'em. Okay. I think I got it. Y'all. Hold on one second. And motherfucker oop. And oop. What's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the Official King Pain, and this is the home of delituation. Yay, the one and only death-free zone. Period. Period to the period, where it's always lit. And where a pussy hole could always never. Where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, pissy, or pussy holes allowed. Okay, if that's you, just go ahead and exit now. Okay, because if you come over here being any of those things, my moderators will escort your dusty ass out. And that way. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Okay? Yes, we will escort your dusty ass out. And speaking of dust, haven't these YouTube streets been so motherfucking dusty lately? I mean, just smoke and fire and dust. Smoke, fire, and dust every motherfucking way. All over YouTube. So I must have motherfucking been cruising YouTube like, I motherfucking do, period. The king messy than motherfucker too. Yeah, I was on these motherfucking YouTube streets looking for the tea, searching for gossip, just like you motherfuckers, okay? Stop playing with me, okay? I'm just like you. I'm messy than a motherfucker too. Okay, I'm just saying. I was searching these motherfucking YouTube streets, okay, and I came across some tea, some antique tea, okay, but it's very relevant, okay, today with the whole Tasha K, Cardi B, Belcalis Almanzar, Tasha Transrena Kiwi, and Kiwi Studios litigation, and yes. With everything that's going on, okay, this information is very relevant. And what's going on, Crown family? Before I forget, let me do our roll call. Hey, Deanna. Hey, love. Y'all make sure y'all dropping crowns in the comments, okay? Shout out to the 300 people in the motherfucking room, okay? Hey, Tommy. He said, hashtag Barty Gang. I know that's right. Barty Gang in this motherfucking bitch, period. Claudia said, it's a fool out here, King. It's a fool, girl. It's a fool, Claudia, girl. Shout out to Simply Alicia, Mystical Entertainment, Tiana Weekfall, okay? Carlandra, Clean Black Sneaks, okay? Too Persuasive, P, Sharice, Brooke Little, Tamika, Oak Cliff, Nick Q, Iridescent, Tamika, Lysandra Gillard, or Angela, Angel Dickerson, I'm sorry, PJ's Butter, and everyone else watching from the bushes. Damn, yes, if I don't call your name, that means you wasn't commenting fast enough, okay? Yeah, it's just time to put those Twitter fingers to work and comment. And, so shout out to everybody watching from the motherfucking bushes. Yes. It's the official King Pay, y'all, and this is the home of the lituation. Period. Haven't these YouTube streets been on fire? Haven't these YouTube streets been on fire? Somebody said the Kiwi Studio is turning into kibbles and bits. And speaking of kibbles and bits. Oh, somebody left kibbles and bits all over Miss A.T. Elliott's floor. Miss A.T. Elliott's floor, she's not here for it. Okay, she calls him junkie. DINEVA. Period. I was cruising around these motherfucking YouTube streets and I came across this story about Michelle A.T. Elliott, Junkie DINEVA, TASHA K, and T.S. Madison. Okay, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. But the reason that this is relevant is because Funke DINEVA is receiving a lot of backlash right now because when asked, okay, what he thought about his friend Tasha K in this lawsuit, he did not respond. He did not have a response. Okay, actually, what he said was, "That's YouTube stuff." He only talks about celebrities, and well, isn't Cardi B a celebrity? Isn't Cardi B a celebrity? And so when asked about Cardi B and Tasha K, he said that's YouTube stuff. Okay? Period. Ever since that scandal he had with old girl, I was like, old girl? Who's old girl? What's going on, West T? West T? Old girl is Michelle A.T. Elliott. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because for 2 whole years before Miss A.T. Elliott, okay, got onto these YouTube streets, Funke DINEVA dragged her for filth, okay? Dragged her for filth, okay? Said her pussy stank, okay? And some more shit, okay? Yay, said she was buying dick, and some more shit. Or we're going to talk about it. We're going to motherfucking talk about it. He said, ever since that scandal with old girl, I don't talk about content creators. I don't talk about YouTube shit. That's YouTube shit. Okay. He said, miss me with the YouTube shit. Okay. He doesn't like the way that YouTubers go back and forth. Okay. And he's just not doing it. Okay. Y'all could think that he's being preferential or whatever, but y'all could kiss his motherfucking ass. That's what Funke DINEVA said. And he said, kiss his motherfucking ass. Okay. Michelle A.T. Elliott said, that's the crack. Michelle A.T. Elliott said, that's the crack. I said, no, not the crack. I said, not the crack. She said she didn't seen it. She didn't seen it for herself. She said that she seen him crawling on his hands and knees. Crawling on his hands and knees to look for drugs on the ground. Little pieces of drugs that he may have dropped or left behind, or somebody may have stepped on or something. Okay, he very much so has some addictions. Okay, that's what she said when, okay, don't y'all go nowhere telling nobody you heard this shit from me. This is Miss Michelle A.T. Elliott. She said this motherfucking shit. And yes. He then goes on to say, Funke DINEVA, okay, junkie, according to Miss A.T. Elliott Brown. Okay. Funke DINEVA goes on to say, look at his channel, okay? He has no videos on his channel cussing out other YouTubers. And the lie. The lies. Okay, like I said before, Miss ATLien got on these YouTube streets. Funky DINEVA dragged her for a whole 2 years. A whole 2 years after Miss ATLien allowed this man to stay at her house, okay, with no deposit, okay? And then the last 3 months he was there, he did not pay rent, okay? And she had to evict him 3 times before he left and took her shit with him. Took all the appliances, the washer, the dryer, the microwave, the refrigerator, shit he ain't even bought, okay? Didn't even have nowhere to take that shit. Allegedly, he sold them for drugs. I don't know, okay? Y'all didn't hear that shit from me. Y'all did not hear that shit from me. And yes, Miss ATLien Brown went on to say, let me go to the right. Yes, he was her former tenant and friend who stopped paying rent, and she had to evict him 3 times, okay? He left dog feces and food everywhere, and I went and I seen the video. There's a video, okay, of Miss ATLien Brown walking around the house, walking through the house, or after Funky, Junkie, or Messy, Trashy, DINEVA, okay, left, okay? And when I tell you, it was just disgusting. It was disgusting. The entire house was trashed, okay? There was bleach stains on the floor. Again, there was dog feces and shit and piss everywhere. Like, it was disgusting. The walls were fucked up. Like, that was fucked up. Funky DINEVA, you wrong for that shit. You motherfucker wrong for that motherfucking shit. That's fucked up. That's fucked up for somebody to open up their home to allow you in when you don't have nowhere else to go. It's one thing that you were not able to pay the bills. That's okay. But you were not even keeping up with the place. I mean, he literally allowed his dog, like, for why the fuck you got a dog and you can't pay your motherfucking bills is beyond motherfucking me. Okay. But the dog was pissing and shitting everywhere. Like, you could see the piss that he just left there, and it rotted the floor out. It rotted the whole floor out. I said, girl, no. Girl, no. She was up in there crying. I said, bitch, don't fall on the floor. Bitch, you gonna roll in some shit, okay? Y'all see Friday. I said, don't cry too motherfucking hard, Miss ATLien, okay? Oh, it was so much motherfucking shit everywhere. And her friend asked, she said, how was you using the bathroom? Was you stepping over shit to go and take a shit? You nasty motherfucker. And, I don't, grill, what? If I didn't see the video, girl, I could have even, you know what I'm saying? But grill, y'all gonna have to go and check it out. It's on Miss ATLien's channel, okay? Funky DINEVA, okay? Junkie DINEVA left the house looking like a trap. It looked like a trap. It looked like an abandoned house. Okay. And you can tell that before he stayed there, it was a very beautiful condo. And townhouse. Correction. Hold on. So then on Fox Soul, okay, what Miss ATLien likes to call flop soul, and the no, she did. Oh, she said flop soul. She said, why they on YouTube? Ain't it supposed to be on Fox? And the Junkie DINEVA said it's a personal rule of his. Okay, you don't have to like it. But he doesn't. But he doesn't like it. Okay, just respect it. Okay, he doesn't like going back and forth with YouTubers. And he doesn't like YouTubers going back and forth. Okay. He said we're supposed to be talking about celebrities, celebrity news, and I was like, well, isn't Cardi B a celebrity? So when asked on Fox Soul about celebrity, Cardi B's celebrity trial, he had nothing to say. And a lot of people want to know why he's receiving a lot of backlash. Some people believe that he's betraying Tasha K, and some people say that was the best thing that he can do. um, for Tasha K. And at this point, what is there that you can say? She's already motherfucking losing. Okay. So there's a lot of people. Hold on one second. There's a lot of people that are screaming betrayal, betrayal, betrayal. And I was like, why is that? Why is that? And they believe that, because remember this whole thing with Miss ATLien Brown and Funky DINEVA, okay? When he fell out with Funky DINEVA, when I said it motherfucking right, and when she fell out with Funky DINEVA, she wasn't even on YouTube, okay? She wasn't even on YouTube, okay? And again, Funky DINEVA dragged her for 2 years on YouTube, said her pussy stank, called her all type of fats and funkies and fishes and all kind of shit. I watched one of the videos and he was gassing her ass up. He was. Okay? And he was telling his side of the story. Okay, so she decided to come out here on these YouTube streets to tell her side of the story. Okay. So basically he dragged her out here onto these YouTube streets, okay, by dragging her by her motherfucking nostrils. And yes. So, Funky DINEVA was already popular, already very popular. He's already making friends. He had made friends with T.S. Madison and Tasha K. And when Miss ATLien Brown got up here telling her side of the story and letting people know that he's a crackhead junkie and he left her place and he trashed her townhouse, she received a lot of backlash herself right here on these YouTube streets. You know how Tasha K and them is. They start talking hella shit. What was said? She said Tasha K called her ugly and said that she should have stayed behind the computer screen. And Tasha K called her ugly and said that she should have stayed behind the computer screen. Now, what sort of woman empowerment tool is that? Was she being empowering right there? And yes, and then T.S. Madison with the kill, she said, and that bitch be buying dick. And she said, and that bitch be buying dick. Okay. And Funky DINEVA urged all his friends. He put a call to action out there, and he told his friends to go over there and put the pause, okay, the cyber pause on Miss ATLien Brown. Okay, he was pulling up all kind of pictures, comparing her to Gary Coleman. Ooh, somebody said she looked like him. And I don't know. Y'all just gonna have to look and see for your motherfucking self. Okay, I'm just here reporting the motherfucking news. Okay, yes. She didn't like that. She didn't like that they was trolling her and they were comparing her to Gary Coleman, who she's not related to, and it's all fucked up, really, when you think about it, because all of this stemmed from her opening up her home, okay, to this man. Okay, she wasn't even staying there; it was her rental property. Okay, she allowed him to move into her rental property, no credit check, no background check, no deposit, and okay, they went from friends. Okay, he went from her friend to her tenant. Okay, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he stopped paying rent, but he was still buying drugs and allegedly. But he was still buying drugs allegedly, and so he had all of these people dragging Miss ATLien Brown. That's why I always say you gotta have thick skin to be up on these YouTube streets. You just can't get up on these motherfucking YouTube streets talking shit, thinking ain't nobody gonna say nothing about you. Okay, and so she decided that she was gonna come on these YouTube streets and she was gonna tell her motherfucking story. Okay, she said that he had stopped paying rent. Okay, he had stopped paying rent for 3 months. She allowed him to stay. Okay, without paying no rent. Okay. Period. And I know a lot of people talk about, oh, this is OT, but she said she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. Okay. She said that she's gonna continue to tell this story as long as she has breath in her motherfucking body. Okay. Period. As long as she has breath in her motherfucking body, because he owes her money. Not only does he owe her money, but he trolled her. Okay. And she didn't do nothing but try to help him. And period. Yes, he did that girl bogus. Bogus. Oh, we're here to talk about it. We're here to talk about it. Former tenant, Funky DINEVA, Junkie DINEVA, as Miss ATLIEN calls him, her former friend. Okay, stop paying rent. She had to evict him 3 times to put his ass out. He stole her washer and dryer, refrigerator and microwave, and more. And he left dog feces and food shit on the wall. He trashed the place. He was upset that he could no longer afford it. He was upset he could no longer afford it. But Miss ATLIEN says that she witnessed him crawling on his hands and knees, searching for drugs on the ground. So he's still purchasing drugs, okay? And I don't know why she allowed him to stay so long. Period. I would have put his ass out that day. I don't give a fuck. Unlawful detainer, all of that shit. Go ahead and press whatever charge you gotta put. You got to go. Ain't nobody doing no motherfucking drugs in my shit. Okay? Period. Go and look how he left her shit. Go and look how the girl, the whole place trashed. Thousands of dollars in repairs. The floor, she had to replace the hardwood floor. All the carpet had to come up. Like it was upstairs, downstairs, townhouse, house. There was shit. There was shit in every single room. There was shit in there was piss and shit everywhere. I was like, no. She broke down crying. She broke down. Had her friend not been there, she would have rolling around in motherfucking piss and shit. She would have fell right on that motherfucking floor. She said the whole house stank. She couldn't even hardly breathe. Shout out to Cynthia, the newest member of the Lituation. Couldn't even hardly breathe. Oh, my. Somebody in the comments said several people said she stank, not just Funky DINEVA. Those several people are saying that she stank, okay, because of Funky DINEVA, allegedly. Period. That's what Miss ATLIEN Brown is alleging, okay? She's alleging that she keep her pussy clean and yes, and she said that she would sue him, okay? She would sue him, okay, if it wasn't so motherfucking hard for her to obtain her money the last motherfucking time. Period. Took her motherfucking damn near 7 motherfucking years. 7 motherfucking years. 7, 5, 6, 7. Took her a long motherfucking time. A long motherfucking time to get the money from Funky DINEVA that he owed her for the rent, okay, and for damaging her property, okay? This rich white woman, and y'all know that's Funky's gag right there. You know that's Junkie's gag. He's that rich white woman, and he has those wigs, and he reads the girls down, and he's so uppity and high class and upscale and things. And well, Miss ATLIEN Brown said all that shit is not true. And she said he couldn't be anything further from motherfucking rich white woman. Okay, she said he looked more like this microphone. Yes, she did. I cannot make this shit up. She said he looked more like this microphone than a rich white woman. Hold on. She said he looked more like this. You know, he be wearing the wigs and shit. Oh, she was over there roasting and gagging, okay? As she motherfucking should, okay? Because Funky DINEVA is wrong for this shit. He motherfucking wrong. He motherfucking wrong. You know what? I just had to motherfucking, I couldn't even dispute. But y'all know the official campaign. I'm on the side of what's motherfucking right. I know me and Miss ATLIEN, we done had our motherfucking words in the motherfucking past. But girl, this the motherfucking tea right here. I don't know how you done it. I don't know how you done it, because y'all in the same motherfucking city. I would have been to ran down on old girl twice. Period. I mean, disgusting. The way that he left her property, like, whoa. So then she went ahead and filed a lawsuit. Okay, which she couldn't move forward with, okay, because he was couch searching like TASHA K was when Cardi was looking for her raggedy ass. Okay, he was ducking and dodging her. Right, so she had to hire a process server, okay, to find his raggedy ass. It took the process server a whole year to locate Junkie DINEVA. And guess where she was at? Guess where she was at? She was at the motherfucking bar. And served her raggedy ass right there in the motherfucking bar. And you've been served. You've been served, okay? They recorded the whole thing. Okay? They recorded the whole thing. So, Junkie didn't show up to court. Okay? Funky DINEVA did not show up to court. And Michelle ATLIEN Brown was awarded, okay? She was granted a judgment of $8,000, okay? Period. But she only had one problem after she received the judgment, okay? She only had one problem after she received the judgment, okay? She had to find his raggedy ass. And she couldn't find him. She could not find him because he was couch surfing, allegedly, which means that he was homeless and unemployed. Oh, to the point where Judge Mathis, okay, you guys all know the Judge Mathis. So the Judge Mathis reached out to Miss ATLIEN Brown. Okay, Judge Mathis reached out to Miss ATLIEN Brown and offered to pay a portion of what Funky DINEVA owed her for trashing her house. Period. But Junkie never showed up to court, okay? He never showed up to court again. So she was unable to be paid out for that, okay? So she spent another 4 years, okay, looking for him. I think it's right. I probably got these years all motherfucking. She spent another couple years, okay, looking for this man, okay? Looking for this man. I'm assuming that these years he was fighting addiction, okay? He's been battling with addiction, okay? That's what was going on. She said that he was crawling on his hands and knees, doing drugs. I can't even. Like I said, after seeing the evidence, okay, after seeing the exhibits, okay, on her channel, after seeing the way that he left her place, I couldn't even. Nobody would even. You would not even want to argue. Like he on something. So he was on something, very much so something. He was on something, period. The sheer amount of dog shit. Shit, it could have been human shit. She said, was he walking over why even waste time going to the bathroom? There's shit everywhere else. On the walls, on the floor, on the stairs. I'm telling you, just shit everywhere. Shit and piss everywhere. Why waste time going to the bathroom? It's probably dog shit, human shit, all kind of shit just mixed together. A whole smorgasbord of shit. It was disgusting. Disgusting. She literally had to have that house gutted or something. Okay? Period. She got pictures up there too. Pictures and videos. Disgusting. And yes, Funky DINEVA, you know you wrong, girl. You know you motherfucking wrong, okay? Period. Took her years to be compensated. Period. So so you know, a lot of people, you know, was saying like, you know, wasn't he making so much money from YouTube? Wasn't he making so much money from YouTube? Why he couldn't just pay you out his YouTube check? Why he couldn't just give you the money? You know what I'm saying? Don't he make all this money? Ain't he a rich white woman? You know, who's this rich white woman? Okay, and why she ducking and dodging you? You know what I'm saying? Then he got TASHA K and T.S. Madison, you know, helping him out, helping him drag, okay, Michelle ATLIEN all over these YouTube streets, okay? Her motherfucking nostrils, and they was dragging. When I tell you they was dragging, they was motherfucking dragging. I went back and I watched the clips, okay? Yes, do your motherfucking research. Know your motherfucking. I went and I watched clips, okay? And get into the timestamps. The videos of Funky DINEVA dragging Michelle ATLIEN Brown were published 2 years. 2 years before Michelle ever said anything about him on YouTube. Again, she was on Periscope before she got on YouTube, okay? And she didn't have no followers, okay? Or nothing like that, okay? But apparently, when she got on YouTube, this pissed him off even more, okay? Even more, okay? And it went from just him dragging her and telling stories about, you know, his situation to TASHA K, T.S. Madison, and all of YouTube tagging in. You know what I'm saying? He tagged all of YouTube in. Period. Everybody was talking about this. This was all over YouTube. Period. Shout out to the 1,000 people in the motherfucking building. Shout out to the 1,000 people in the motherfucking building. I know that's right. I know that's motherfucking right. She spent years looking for him. Okay. Okay, and word on the street is the reason that she couldn't get the money from YouTube is because his YouTube channel was in someone else's name. YouTube said they did not have no Funky DINEVA, no Quentin Lethane working. Okay, the Funky DINEVA channel was not in Quentin's name, so she could not get a judgment. Okay, she could not get his wages garnished. Okay, period. But then, okay, he started working for the Sister Circle. Okay, and she said that they were taking $200 out of his check. $200 out of his check, and so it must have not been that big. You see, he out here working for Flop Soul. Okay, he must not be making that much. And my. And yes, and she said that, you know, they were taking out this money. They were taking out this money and they were holding it, okay, because the way they do it there in Atlanta, they hold on to the money, okay, until they receive it all and then they give it to you. Okay, so they had accumulated about $1,200, okay, before he got fired. And I said no. I'm hollering too right here on the inside. That's why I'm telling this story, girl. I said, girl, I gotta come over here and share this with my audience. I gotta share this with my motherfucking audience because the pussy hoe could always never. Oh, Sam Cooke said, white woman or white powder? I'm just saying. And he was looking for the white powder crumbs in the motherfucking carpet. Oh, Miss Diamond, to you, the way you become a moderator over here is you get a membership, boy. And yay, it's a mod show around the palace. Okay, and yeah, you gotta get, and then you gotta join the group chat, all kind of stuff. You know, they'll show you around. Moderators, okay, we got someone interested in joining the family. Okay, Miss Diamond, to you, y'all show around the palace, please. Period. Yes. Oh, this is the I said I have to come and share these with the Crown family. Period. So he got fired. He got fired. Somebody said why he get fired, and somebody said why he get fired. Good. Ooh, now y'all didn't hear this shit from me. Y'all didn't hear this motherfucking shit from me. I don't want y'all to go around telling everybody y'all heard this shit from me. Oh. Oh, but Miss A.T. Elliott said this is not alleged. She said this shit is not alleged. She said this happened. She said this is her motherfucking story and she's standing on it. And she said that Funky was down there at the chicken and waffle place. Okay, they was filming something. Okay, for the Sister Circle. Okay, and he got drunk on set. He got drunk on set and he embarrassed the producers. He was over there twerking and gyrating and talking all crazy, slurring his words. And they let his raggedy ass go. And my. So then a year later, okay, she was able to garnish his wages, okay, and acquire the rest of the money, all of the money that he owed her, okay, because again, in Atlanta, they hold the money, okay, until they receive it all, and then they give it over to Miss A.T. Elliott, okay. So a year later, okay, she found his Google AdSense, okay. Word on the street is the girl, okay, whose name he had his YouTube Google AdSense account in, didn't want to do it no more because you know that the money that they give us right here on YouTube is untaxed. It's untaxed. So at the end of the year, you end up owing, okay? You end up owing. So she wanted him to give her some money, like, you know, because she owes now. She owes now. Give me some motherfucking money. Like, you know, we gotta figure something out because this is not working for me because I'm owing all this money. Funky DINEVA was making, you know, allegedly he was making some good money. He was making some good money because they were able to garnish his wages, okay, in 1 month and take the whole $7,000 that was remaining out of his check and give it to Miss A.T. Elliott Brown, okay? So they garnished his wages and went to Atlanta, okay, and then they gave over her the whole $8,000 that he owed her. Period. After all of these years, okay, it took for him to fall out with his friend, okay, because he was ducking and dodging, hiding, couch surfing, homeless, unemployed, okay, battling addiction, all kind of stuff, couch surfing, okay. It took for him to fall out with his friend over some money, okay, over some money. Again, over some money, okay. The same reason why he fell out with Michelle A.T. Elliott Brown, because he couldn't afford to pay. Okay. He fell out with his friend over the Google AdSense, okay, because again, the money is not taxed. So at the end of the year, if you made a lot of money, you end up owing, okay, especially if you're not paying taxes. You know, there's a way that you can pay into it throughout the year, so you don't owe so much at the end of the year. But the friend didn't know that, and the friend wanted to be compensated because they ended up owing it. And Funky DINEVA, because they raggedy ass out like the junkie he is allegedly. Ooh, yes, yes. But Michelle A.T. Elliott contacted her people down at YouTube because again, she's been on YouTube since the beginning of motherfucking time. Okay, yeah, she's a motherfucker OG on these motherfucking streets. I ain't even gonna not even gonna play with y'all time on today. Okay, she been around for a long motherfucking time. She contacted the motherfucking OGs down there at Google AdSense. Okay, she got their direct number. She said, I got a feeling. She said, I got a feeling. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That's what she said. She said, I got a feeling. She said, I got a feeling that his YouTube platform, okay, Funky DINEVA is now in his name. Quentin Lethane. Can you check for me? And they checked. And it came up and they said, yes, Miss ATLien Brown, we will garnish his wages for you. And within a month, okay, she had received the monies that she had been seeking for the past couple years, okay? But she said that he owed him way more than that, okay? He owed her way more than that, and she's going to continue to sit on his motherfucking neck, okay, for as long as she feel like, okay? And, you know, I couldn't agree with her more. I couldn't even agree with her more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would do the same motherfucking thing. Period. 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 I let my friend come stay in my motherfucking house. They destroy my motherfucking shit, and I have to replace everything by my motherfucking self. A pussy hoe could motherfucking never. She replaced that shit, but even though she got the money later, that rental property was what you thought she was doing with the rental property, just letting it sit there. She had to take money out of her own pocket to fix the place and put it back on the market. A prime example of be careful who you help. You can't go around helping everybody. You can't go around helping everybody. Don't be stupid. If you are going to help, don't be motherfucking stupid. Help those who can help their motherfucking self. If you ain't got the motherfucking deposit, you can't motherfucking stay. You can't motherfucking stay. She got to take some accountability too. She do in all of this. She do because I ain't charging no motherfucking deposit. He was here for 3. Well, first of all, he was here way too motherfucking long without paying. 3 months and period. And he had to be staying there a long motherfucking time to have fucked up your property like that. You should have been doing some motherfucking inspections or something. And he was your friend, girl. You mean you never went over there to check on your place? Never went over there to hang out with your motherfucking friend? Girl, please. Girl, please. Or did he do it the day he was leaving just to be vindictive? I don't know. I need some clarity right there because, and I don't even think that's possible because the amount of damage, the way that it was trashed, that shit was, he lived like that. He's a nasty motherfucker, according to the videos. That's disgusting. There's no way. The house wasn't even inhabitable when he left. And on top of all of that, he took all the appliances with them. So not only did she have to replace the appliances, the floor, repaint it, or everything. He didn't have no money. She didn't have no money from him. She didn't get no money from him to do that. So it all came out of her own pocket. All day. I'm reading these receipts. Yeah, the money came out of her own pocket. Scandalous. Scandalous. Shout out to the new members, okay? Kaya just sitting back watching her tea, sipping her tea. Period. It's some fucked up ass shit. It's some fucked up ass shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And y'all let me know. Do y'all feel like, Funky betrayed Tasha K? Because the word on the street is, and you already see that they was friends. She was already dragging Michelle for him. He had made a lot of friends on these YouTube streets. Tasha K had helped him get his channel back when he lost his channel. She taught him tricks of the trade. She's had his back. And then when he's asked, what do you feel about the trial? Instead of having Tasha K's back, he says, I don't talk about YouTube stuff. But we have seen him time after time after time drag YouTube content creators. Michelle ATLien is a YouTube content creator. Drags her for filth. He opened up that interview with, ever since the scandal with old girl. You talking about her right there. And it's the lies for me. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the motherfucking comments. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did he betray Tasha K? Did he help Tasha K? What's going on? What did you feel like he should have done? Did he do the right thing by keeping his mouth closed? Should he have had Tasha K back? And even in the court, some of the and I will say this, Cardi B's attorneys have been getting some backlash for kind of leading the questions, okay, leading the questions, sort of like giving the answer, or directing the answer. Um, and the judge was basically saying, like, at this point in the case, that's not even needed. Let's not do that. Let's just, present the evidence. Like, you don't have to lead. You don't have to catch her up on her words, because they've been doing a lot of that, catching Tasha K up on her words and trapping her into, admitting what she did wrong, because, Tasha K is very slippery. She likes to get out of this motherfucking shit. And she plays on words and stuff like that. Like when they asked her, isn't it true that your video got 3 million views or something like that? And she said, no, it's not true. My video has 4.8 million views or something like that. And it's still up. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Oh, and the comments are going fast. Period. Periana to the period. Let me see. Let me see what somebody says. Oh, they're going so fast. Let me just go to the bottom. Funky is really funky. Period. Yes. Yes. Why people don't like history lessons, King bringing us up to speed. Period. I got to bring y'all up to speed. Period. Because I didn't know this. I didn't know this, T. I'm telling you, when I seen the video last night, my jaw was on the motherfucking floor. And then when I started doing my research, girl, I was clutching my motherfucking pearls. When she was walking through that motherfucking house and all that shit that was on, girl, I was there, bitch. I would have beat his motherfucking ass. I would have beat his motherfucking ass, bitch. I would have hired a girl. I'm just glad that she didn't fall out, bitch. She said I can hardly breathe in this motherfucker. This motherfucker stink. I don't know how he was living here. They didn't know how he was living there. Period. Oh, you saw it in real time. You was there. Okay. On period. A little refresher course then. It was a hot mess. My. I could not. The mess of it all. Yes, all things said in this video are for entertainment purposes only. And let me put up my disclaimer. I always be forgetting. Oh, yes. Oh, but yeah, Miss ATLien, keep your motherfucking foot on his motherfucking neck. He owe you some fucking money. And I know in the fuck that's right. Like I said, I would stay on his motherfucking neck too. Period. For as long as it took for her to obtain the money he owed her, there should have been some interest or something. Period. And then the money she lost for her home not being on the market while she repaired it. Period. I would sue again. Especially with the results of this whole Cardi B, Tasha K situation. You actually got a fighting chance. Period. You may not can afford the attorneys that motherfucking Cardi B went and got, okay? But you can definitely follow the blueprint. And yes, follow the motherfucking blueprint. Yeah, so moving right along to some other fuck shit, because there's a lot of fuck shit going on these YouTube streets. Wouldn't y'all agree? Wouldn't you motherfucking agree? Storm Monroe. His car is stolen. His motherfucking car is stolen on Martin Luther King Day, and a lot of people are alleging that he did it for clicks and views. And here is why. Because if you go and check out his content, right? Nobody cares about his celebrity gossip, okay? Nobody cares about, him talking about other things when he does interviews, you know what I'm saying? Like, those videos don't get as many views as the videos about his personal life. Who's he sleeping with? What's going on in Tasha K's camp? What happened with Von? All those videos have more numbers than the videos that when he's talking about celebrities as of lately, right? So, Storm Monroe don't have nothing going on, especially since he's not friends with Vaughn anymore. Like, that was his eighth boon coon, and he's really distraught and depressed right now because he's not allowed, according to Tasha Kiwi and him, even though he making, like, what I'm saying, he doing what he want, he taking a break. but he's taking a break from all of them. Okay. Even in his break, he's still staying well within the guidelines. Okay. There's a very much so wall. Okay. He'll run all the way up to that wall. Okay. See Von Ray and then turn around. Okay. Because he knows that he got to stay within Tasha K's good graces. Okay. If he's ever going to get back. If he's ever going to get back. So, he's the legend that he's taking a break and he's doing all this speaking out. And the people are not here for it. Let me just start there. Tasha K, the winos, Tasha K winos are not here for it. They're not feeling Storm Monroe right now. They're not feeling Storm Monroe right now. Actually, people are unsubscribing to Storm Monroe right now because why would you be kicking Tasha K when she's down? If you don't have nothing good to say this is probably going to be the hardest time in her life that she ever has to get through. With you being her mentor, her mentee, her star pupil, if you don't have nothing good to say right now about Tasha K or Tasha K Camp, the Keebler elves, then you should shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear that shit. You're perpetuating all the situations that's going on YouTube. Period. A lot of people saying that he's disrespectful. So, and then people are going on to say that he's only saying that his car got stolen for clicks and views. Okay. He needs people to pay attention. Nobody's paying attention. You don't have nothing going on. So he said his car was stolen on Martin Luther King Day out of his motherfucking parking garage with cameras in it. And and just so happened, okay, the 24-hour security that is normally there is off this day. My. Just so happened that you just move in and the security just off. And and what really raised red flags for people, okay? What really raised red flags for people and why people are just not here for it, they don't believe him, they think he on some fuck shit, is because he's saying that his car was located on one side of the city and his YouTube plaque was located on the other side of the city. And motherfuckers like your YouTube plaque. And two questions. Why the fuck is your YouTube plaque in the car? And how the fuck, if somebody threw your YouTube plaque out on the other side of the city, did it become located and found? Do the plaques come with GPS on it? Did somebody find it and call it into the police station? How did your YouTube plaque get found? How did your YouTube plaque come up? So a lot of people are like, so somebody broke into your car to steal your YouTube plaque? Like, what sense does it make? It don't even make no motherfucking sense. And how did they steal your car? You mean your brand new 2020 Dodge Charger? And yes, they stole the plaque. They stole the plaque and they threw it out. Somebody's jealous of his YouTube channel. That's what it's giving me. Is that what he wants people to believe? Is that what he wants people to? What happened? And why would your car be on one side of the city and your YouTube plaque be on a whole nother side of the city? It's the lies for me. And then he's up there talking about, oh, he's gonna get a whole new car. He's gonna get a whole new car. And a lot of people are like, for why? Hold on one second. And period. Period. So I'm back. I'm back. And let me drop the link in case anybody want to come up and chit chat with me. Okay. And talk about this whole situation. Tell me what you guys think about this whole thing. Funky DINEVA, Storm, everything. Storm Monroe is over there alleging that his car has been stolen for clicks and views. And then they found the car the same day. And then the whole time, like who has time to be sitting up on motherfucking YouTube? You know what I'm saying? When I don't want to talk to nobody. If my car gets stolen in the motherfucking day, I don't want to talk to nobody. Nobody. I'm not gonna sit up. What am I sitting up on YouTube for? Gossiping about my motherfucking car being stolen. Like, girl, please. Yeah, he really think people are stupid. He really thinks people are stupid. Gotta be. Gotta be. Gotta was the car at the bathhouse? Period. A whole car for a YouTube placket? Exactly. Like what why was the YouTube plaque in the car? Why was the YouTube plaque in the car? If it were, that would have been the first thing that I took out my car. That would have been the first thing I moved. I would have made sure, you know what I'm saying? But I guess you ain't work hard for it, you know what I'm saying? You basically only have that because of TASHA K. So it's like you really don't give a fuck about it. Had he worked for that shit like himself, like Armand did, you would take care of that motherfucking plaque. Oh, bitch, you get that motherfucking plaque, motherfucking buffed out, motherfucking. You have a motherfucking special delivery motherfucking service deliver that motherfucking plaque. Like you just got the plaque motherfucking sitting out in the sun, fading and shit in the car. Like, girl, please. That girl don't give a fuck about that shit because she didn't work for it. Why was the plaque in the car? Bless his simple heart, because he think we simple. Okay. Whoo. He got in the car. This is some new tea. Yeah, he got the car back. He got the car back. Well, allegedly, the police are holding the car for evidence. Stormy is in ATL, right? All the cars being stolen in ATL, but they took the time to find his in the same day. Okay, and he just moved in there. He just moved in there. Like, come on now, make it make sense. He talking about they got it on camera. And he gonna show us if they allow. Boy, please, there gonna be no if they allow. I'm going in there with cameras on the bitch. I'm actually walking in with a camera crew, bitch. I'm good shit. I mean, you didn't put it out there. He pulled a Jesse Smollett and yay, Stormisha Small, yeah. Stormisha Small, yeah, Mokashay, Alizé Jenkins, yay. Stormisha girl. She think we stupid. His man had the car and the dog. Mm-hmm. My. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Stormisha Small, yay. Okay. What school did he get his degree from? Girl, the lies. Girl, he ain't went to no school under the name Storm Monroe. He ain't went to no school under the name Storm Monroe. That's not even his motherfucking name. And that's an X-Men character's name. Go back and check his degree. I remember when he posted his degree online and that motherfucker said Storm Monroe on there. That's not even his motherfucking name. Oh. So what college did he go to? The University of Marvel? And Yezu. I'm just saying, girl, pussy could always never, not Storms Moye. Yezu. Shout out to Call Me Darling for the $5 super chat. She said, I wonder if he got this idea from Andrew Caldwell. He did the same BS on New Year's Eve. His car was found an hour later. And I mean, and then if your car got GPS on it, why not just check the GPS? You come to YouTube first. Before you make a police, see, that's how you know a bitch is lying. Because before you make a police report, you come on YouTube and you tell people, oh, my car was stolen. Before you make a police report, you contact the leasing office and the tow yard. You contact all the first motherfucking place I'm calling is the motherfucking police. Period. Talk about, I called the police. You didn't call them that day. You called all of us on YouTube first. Pathetic publicity stunt. He called all of us on YouTube stuff first. Talk about his car was motherfucking stolen. He had to come and let his people know first. What's it called? What is it called? He was he was trying to get them motherfucking super chats and donations. He wanted people to feel sorry for him. Maybe he needed some money. Okay. Maybe he needs some money that day. He did just move. Maybe the money was funny. Okay. Maybe the money was funny. Period. So he went live and said that his car was stolen so that you guys would donate. And thunder, tinkle, storm, MONROE allegedly, so that you guys would donate. But why do all of that? Your car got a tracker on it. You haven't called the police yet. You haven't called the insurance. He alleged that he called the insurance and all that stuff. But afterwards, after he had made the post on YouTube. My whole thing is how they find them. I get a car being stolen and found, okay? But if a motherfucker throws some CDs out the motherfucking car, a motherfucking plaque at the car, some clothes at the motherfucking car along the way, and especially if the car is on a whole nother side of town, on a whole nother motherfucking city, how is it that they found your motherfucking plaque? Oh. The lies. He wanted to make this about YouTube so motherfucking bad. So motherfucking. He wanted some Cash App. Speaking of Cash App, if anybody would like to support the Official King Paint in a monetary way, we got Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, crypto, all of that. Support. Above all things, support. Every dollar goes directly back into the platform. Moderator, drop the Cash App link. Furthermore, if anybody would like to treat the king, the king be over here breaking his back, working hard for y'all, bringing y'all the exclusives. Okay, everybody's gonna be talking about this shit now. Okay, now that I done talked about it, and treat the Official King Paint. I have a treats me link that I set up just for you guys to be able to send me a treat. Okay, on period. The Official King Paint love to eat. Periana to the period, and make sure that you guys are subscribed. Okay, it don't cost you shit. It don't cost you motherfucking shit. Don't be weird. To me, hit that subscribe button, turn all your notifications on, and make sure that you liking this video. And motherfucking stunt cream, Jarrell. I'm trying to told you. Okay. Yes, thank you, Laquito. Thank you, girl. Yeah, so Squeaky Brady. He said he didn't have LoJack on his Chrysler. He said he did have LoJack. He went on and said he did have GPS. He said he wasn't logged into the app. He logged into the app. He just be lying. Everything was just a lie, girl. It don't matter if he said he did or say he didn't, because it's all a lie. That's why I'm saying, like, if I have GPS on my car and my car is missing, first thing I'm going to is GPS. Number one. So maybe I don't remember where I parked my car. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna log in a GPS, see what GPS say it's at. And then number two, if it's not where I think it's at, or if it's somewhere weird on the other side of motherfucker, then I'm calling the police. And then after I call the police, then I probably call the insurance. Then I probably call some friends and family. And then lastly, I would call motherfucking YouTube and pitch y'all into my motherfucking business. Like what? Like what? Somebody stole my car. Next thing you know, everybody gonna be stealing your motherfucking car. Period. And then you up there talking about exposing these motherfucking men like snitching. Snitches don't get motherfucking snitches. Bitch, you're in Atlanta. You ain't safe in that motherfucking building. If somebody did steal your car from that motherfucking building that you're in from your parking garage, you might want to keep your motherfucking lips motherfucking stitched before they get stitched the fuck up. And period. I'm just saying. Real gangsters move in silent, like they took your motherfucking car in the still of the motherfucking night. And you better stop playing with them niggas out there in a motherfucking Atlanta, because them hoes don't. I lost the cousin. I lost the motherfucking cousin to some bullshit out there in motherfucking Atlanta. Okay, they will get your ass. They will get your raggedy ass. Okay, on period. Somebody said, "Oh, I don't think so," because he's staying in a nice building. Them nice buildings got motherfucking grill, scammers and schemers and all of that shit. And I did look it up. There is a possibility. Okay. There is a possibility that his car was very much so stole. Okay. I looked it up, and that car that he has is very easy to steal. A lot of people actually steal those cars and like to take them for joy rides. And they said all you need to steal one of those cars is a laptop. Very easy. Very easy. Laptop and watch a couple YouTube videos and yay. Somebody said Queen Tulsa took off in this shit. And yes. And that's why the motherfucking YouTube that's why, because she, that's what she want. Okay. Yay. Oh, shout out to Ricardo Doxology. Yes, treat the king. Why not? Yes, no refunds here. Period. Period to the period. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yes, treat the motherfucking king moderators. Thank you for doing your job and dropping those links. There go the treat me links. Okay, there goes the cash app. Okay, if you don't got time to go through the treats, just go ahead and drop me a cash app. I'm gonna get my own treat. And yo, yes, I want to order me some wings. I want some motherfucking fire wings. I do. I want some wings. Yeah, shout out to Claudia in the motherfucking building for the $20 super chat. She said if the crown fits, okay, on period. I want some motherfucking wings from Rocco's wings downtown. At the in West Hollywood. Ooh, the wings are so motherfucking good. Perfect wings. I love those wings. I need to order some. Yeah, they're expensive though, but I want them. Period. You forgot that ATL couldn't access all the damages because she was still having the play. Yeah, the only gave her what she had already paid for the repair. You're absolutely right. And I did forget that. I just didn't think it was such an important part to the story because I did write some notes down, and I said that she needs to go after him for the rest because she said she still owes. I did say that he still owes her money. I didn't say why. The reason that he still owes her money is because she was still fixing the place when she went to court, and she couldn't be paid out for damages that she hadn't repaired yet, like that she hadn't actually spent money on yet. So she still could sue him to this day. She could sue him. Okay. And I would definitely go after the rest of the money. Period. Yeah, and what about it? What about the insurance? Did you not have insurance on the townhouse, Mr. ATLien Brown? And again, I'm dropping the links in the comments if anybody want to come up, or maybe if you know or have some information on that. She didn't have insurance because insurance probably would have covered it, huh? What's the tea with Funky DINEVA? Girls, she funky in real life, and yes, and that dog of hers is nasty as shit. Just throw the whole motherfucking dog away. Throw the whole. I think I'm gonna put a link to the video in my description box. Okay. Yes. But Miss ATLien Brown, she has the video up of her walking through her townhouse that she rented to Junkie DINEVA rent free. I mean, not rent free. Well, he stayed there rent free for 3 months, but without a deposit. Okay, and he completely trashed her place when he left. Period. Yes, treat the official king pain. No refunds here. And Funky Diva did not speak negatively about Tasha K. He didn't speak positively about her ass either. Okay, he said that he want to speak on it. Okay, that's YouTube shit. That's YouTube shit. That's YouTube shit. As if it's beneath him. My. Like sand through the hourglass, child. Okay. I don't have Cash App, but I will for sure send you a piece. Okay, on period. I have Venmo, Super Chat, Zelle, what is it called? Crypto, however you want to do it. Hey, Toxic. Hey, love. How are you doing today, friend? And yes. Imani. You guys make sure you guys are following Toxic Diamond LLC Productions. We got a lot of things coming your way. Oh, yes. Y'all just gonna have to be on the lookout for that. Just know that this summer it's gonna be lit. Oh, and in Storm's head, his story sounded believable. All his dumbass stories sound believable, just like the motherfucking bathhouse story. Something wrong with Storm. Something's off with Storm. And then you also have to consider there's a certain energy that comes along with a bitch getting their car stolen. Bitch, you're not mad enough for me. You're not mad at when he said he was falling out and with Tasha K. Bitch, you're over there bitch, you're not upset. I my car paid off and I got insurance and everything's gonna be good. Don't worry about it, girl. Oh, girlfriend, it's gonna be fine. Oh, go, bitch, please. I'm over it. I couldn't even go live. I'm telling you, I couldn't even go live because I'll be so upset at all of it. Okay, Shout out to all about the trees in the back. Let me go ahead and pull up my friend. Hey,
Yes,
friend.
my friend. Yes. I have a couple of questions because you was raising some very important points. One, Storm is sitting on lies and French fries. That's one.
Period.
Two, I think that Funky Dineva, that was a shade. Basically, he might as well said, I don't know her. He might
Mm-hmm.
as well did her a Mariah because just 2 weeks ago he was speaking on Monica from All About the Tea.
I
You didn't
heard.
you remember when he was saying how Monica's sources wasn't valid and she was doing a lot out here and none of her stuff was true, and Wendy Osefo husband was, she put out the rumor that he was cheating and still we see no baby by Marceau and all of this other stuff. So yeah, he had a whole lot of time. Funky had a whole lot of time to devote to speaking on YouTubers. So for him not to say nothing about Tasha, I find quite convenient. And also Storm Monroe, I think he wants to garner sympathy and he wants to distract from the fact that Tasha is toxic. And by him really snubbing her, by blocking her on all social media, when I told you that I felt as though by Stormisha lashing out at Chelsea, that is him vicariously taking shots up at Tasha. Now it
Mm-hmm.
seems like it is coming to true. My prediction was coming true because by way of him blocking Tasha on all social media and saying she's toxic and that he needs to protect his peace. Well, obviously, this bitch ain't about peace if you have to protect it from Tasha.
Girl, I wish I was in motherfucking Atlanta so I could sock Storm in his throat. Why he say that he a follower found his plaque?
Get,
Well, what
get out of here, child. No, he didn't.
the
No, he didn't. He didn't tell
likelihood
that
of a
bald headed ass lie.
follower picking up your plaque and
He didn't
contacting
tell that light
you?
skinned ass lie.
Okay. Yes, that's what them light skinned niggas be doing.
He just said a follower. Bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. Nobody's even going to take the time out to throw the plaque out.
Period.
If they were truly, because really what they
Mhm.
wanted to do with that car is chop it up for parts.
Absolutely.
I mean, so what was the point of them saying, okay, out of here with you, YouTube plaque? No. I mean, especially if it may have their fingerprints on it. Why would they do that? Stormisha is a Karen, and I'm gonna just put it out there. Stormisha, Stormisha is a Karen. It's pathetic, and this is not beneath their camp to do. Tasha has done many publicity stunts to take the light off of her, and offer something that's very diminishing in the public's eye.
And you know what? I was talking to Vaughn earlier because a lot of this stuff could be publicity stunts. I was like, what if Queen Tulsa was sent by Chelsea? Because she moderates for Wiley. Wiley has been receiving his receipts. Wiley has
Oh,
been receiving all of his tea from Chelsea, and all of this stuff is
yeah.
happening because Chelsea is mad that Vaughn don't want to fuck with her, and so because Vaughn don't
Ooh.
want to mess with her, she just wants him out. Period. That's why he's not able. That's why
Yes, that would
Storm
make it
can't.
all the more because I was
Mm-hmm.
asking Tulsa. Tulsa was in my chat today. We was
Mm,
having our 2K celebration and Tulsa was all in my chat. And I said, Tulsa, that's not cool. Just as we can't discriminate against homosexuals, you should not be gay fishing him. If you know for a
absolutely.
fact that y'all did not have a relationship, that's not right for you to have been spamming his comments like that. And Tulsa just refused to address it in the chat. Oh, congratulations, positive vibes. I'm sending you positive vibes. No, bitch. Answer my goddamn question.
Okay. Period. And now she's telling people that Vaughn's place is in her name and that she's on her way to his house to be with him
Oh,
in
come on.
Atlanta.
And that's a shame, Tulsa. If you're trying to reinvent yourself to be above the mess or not with the mess, this is not the way to do it. Because people will watch your train wreck, but they won't subscribe to it.
Absolutely.
And it's a shame. Like, don't do that. Don't be that person. Don't be that person that's willing to go along with a lie just to get along or just to, be a part of something. And to me, that's very low class. And it's trashy. I'm sorry, Tulsa. That's trashy. And if that's what you're doing, don't come back on my channel like that. Like you can come and say hi, but I don't deal with fake ass bitches. So don't be sitting up underneath around me. Get the fuck from around me. And I will not be sharing your videos no more because I don't respect that. That's so not P. That's not P.
Period. Ricardo says that he don't believe that um, Funky DINEVA betrayed Tasha K. He says he's mad for Funky, and he don't recall when he betrayed Tasha K.
Child,
So
please. You don't
I
see
was
that.
saying,
Child.
I was saying in the comments, I was saying earlier that a lot of people think that he betrayed her by not sticking up for her when he was asked on Fox Soul what he thinks about the Cardi B and Tasha K trial. And then he went on to say that he doesn't talk about YouTubers, he talks about celebrities. Well, isn't
Oh,
Tasha
well, that was
K? I mean,
shade,
isn't
honey.
Cardi B a celebrity? And that was
Oh,
shade too.
that was shade. That was
Mhm.
so shade because basically, bitch, you're irrelevant, Tasha K. Because if it was about them, because remember they used to do panels together about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Her, Monica, and Tasha K. They will all be on the panel and Funky. But see, Funky don't like the fact that when he had opposing idea or something, he was edited out that conversation. So I think that's when he fell off and backed away from Tasha and Monica. And that was like at least what 2 years ago, if y'all remember.
Mm.
So
My,
yeah, I
my,
think he
my.
backed away because I haven't seen them do a panel since together. But Tasha K and Monica have always kept it cute with each other because they're cut from the same cloth. Monica narcissist, Tasha K narcissist. They will never admit any wrongdoing, period. Ever.
My. Ever. Ever. So you were saying something about Queen Tulsa. You don't want her back on your motherfucking channel because she trolling. And
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I
saying
don't.
I was telling Vaughn, hold on, let me pull it up. Well, I'm not gonna pull it up, but I
I
like
don't,
to.
because to me that's trashy. I don't like that. I don't like that lying, conniving shit. I don't do all that. And it's not welcomed on my channel.
Yeah, and so yeah, I was saying that this could all be a part of the plan. They could all be pulling our chains. You know what I'm saying? This could all be Chelsea's
Yup.
part of Chelsea's storyboard. Okay, she reached out to Wiley, got Wiley to get his moderator to come up with this whole gay scenario about Von Ray because
Yup.
there was, there's those previous allegations about Jeffree Star. So it was like it's gonna be easy to believe. She just had to get the right pieces. And they had already been working with Wiley.
Right.
So
But you know
yay.
what? That you are a very progressive thinker because I didn't even think about that because that is so them. That is so their MO using smaller channels to get at their adversaries. That's so them. And by you saying that, like, yeah, Tulsa would definitely easily be used and don't mind being used because
You
she
see how
likes to
she's
be
on every single platform. She goes,
everywhere. Pussy
she
popping.
must not work. She must not have no job. She must not do anything but
Well,
sit
from what
on
she says,
YouTube.
she's a sex worker. King. King. Take me to the king.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
King,
My
King
pockets
politely.
actually empty. Okay.
Silver and gold. Silver and gold.
Okay.
Ah, I have nothing.
Oh.
Ooh. How you just politely picked up that fan. But no, King
Okay.
Tulsa came up on my panel and was almost being made a sandwich out of between two black stallions and said
My.
she was, yeah, but Queen Tulsa said she get it how she live.
My. She probably. I mean, I don't know because she says she's intersex. She says she's married, and then she's saying that she's a sex worker. She says
She
she's
ain't
with
never say she
Vaughn.
married.
She did say she was married, and she said she had kids. Yes, she did.
Get the fuck out of here. Tulsa don't know a lie between a hole
She
in the
do the
wall.
same shit that Storm do. They just keep on, and that's how I knew that Storm was lying. Okay, when I heard that first lie, I said, "See, he got to keep on lying. He got to keep on lying," and then the story just stopped making sense after he told that first lie about that plaque. Everything he said after that was like, "Girl."
A follower, like nigga, you're not that big for you to be having a follower extra Storm Monroe plaque. Oh
Now I can
wow.
see if it happened to like Cardi B or something, and a Cardi B
Yeah.
plaque. You know what I'm saying? Was on the floor and somebody picked it up like, oh, this Cardi B. And even if I inbox Cardi B, she probably still would not receive it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And Storm
How in
is
the
so fucking
hell?
scary. He's so damn scary and uppity. I don't even think that he checks his DM. You know how much my DMs is flooded with requests of to check the messages. So Storm Monroe, I can imagine how many fat white women he got in his damn DMs. So you mean to tell me the one that found your plaque is just all the way at the top, because you have to go down all of them old requests before you can get to the new ones. So you just haphazardly, it was like, oh, let me check all of my hundreds of DMs that I've left on unread. Come the fuck on. What's the odds of that happening? Please. Please.
That part.
He's a Karen. A whole Karen.
Definitely.
He's a
I
Karen.
want to see the police report. I want to see everything. I want to see he talking about they got videos. No, I don't want to see some video you done chopped and screwed off the motherfucking internet. I want to see you walking into the leasing office, sitting down. You need a video camera. Like, I don't even know why he's not doing that, because like I said, if you go check out his channel, people are more interested in his life than his content. Nobody's watching his content where he's talking about celebrities. They're watching, oh, is he gay?
Yes. Is he about to come out the closet?
Yeah, that's what they're watching on his channel. He needs to just go ahead and do his own little reality show. It's Storm Monroe, Life of Storm Monroe, or something
at the bathhouse.
At the bathhouse, Storm Monroe in the bathhouse. Okay.
Like, to me, he is so Andrew Caldwell, because you do everything that gay men do. And then you be like, it's not gay no more. I love women's. Even when he talks about pussy, it makes me nauseous, because it seems so unnatural. It doesn't seem like he's supposed to be talking about pussy in a loving manner. Like seriously, as a woman, no, as a heterosexual woman, when I see him talk about pussy, it seems like it's very cringy to me. It's like, oh my God, like it's painful to watch, because I feel like that's not who he is.
Absolutely. And I like this name for a show, Finding Storm Monroe. And I think it'd be perfect for the show if it was called Finding Storm Monroe, because he's still finding himself.
Monroe. Yeah. That's perfect.
That would be perfect. He definitely need to do, and he need to give him a camera guy to follow, like he did in Mexico. Remember, he had a camera guy in Mexico.
Yeah.
Where the Mexico footage? Okay, we still.
Child, I don't like how them hair bumps was looking. How them bum bumps was looking on his chin, child.
Girl,
the ass buffet must have been open for business.
My. Shout out to Nika Knight in the motherfucking building. Hey, friend. She said, what happened with Funky Dine? Hey, DINEVA, somebody in the chat catch me up to speed.
Oh, I love Nika Knight. Hey, Nick.
Yes.
I'm a new content creator, but I always loved you. And we both got cute ass gaps, period.
So resetting the room real quick. You want to know what happened with Funky DINEVA.
Go ahead.
Way back when, okay? Way back when. And let me drop the link in case anybody want to come up and chit chat. Okay. Funky DINEVA was friends with Michelle ATLIEN, right? They went from friends, okay. He went from being her friend to being her tenant. She allowed him to move into her real estate property, her rental property in Atlanta. She let her move in without a deposit, okay. Things were fine for a while, and then before he left, he stopped paying rent. Okay, he stopped paying rent. He didn't pay rent for 3 months before she tried to go evict him. She had to evict him 3 times before he left, and she had to search for him for years. She had to literally hunt him down, hire a process server for years to track him down and get her money. Okay, when he left her place, It was destroyed. There was shit everywhere, feces everywhere, holes in the wall. He had took all the appliances. It was fucked up. Okay. And the reason that this is important or relevant is because um when all of this happened, okay, Funky Dineva was very popular and Michelle ATLien wasn't. He was popular on YouTube. So he started dragging her on YouTube, okay? And then he didn't drag her by himself. He got all of YouTube to participate. He had Tasha K
Yeah.
dragging her and T.S. Madison dragging her.
Yeah.
And he was in the
But I
wrong.
heard he denied it though, King. Is that true that he denied it, saying that Michelle had did those damages herself?
There was a whole lot of shit. I don't know.
You
That was
said, wait a minute. You saw the pictures because you keep talking about that.
I seen the pictures. There's a video. Go check out the video. I don't think that anybody would do that to their own home. But shit, I don't know. This is YouTube. Anything for a click and view. But if he didn't do it, why did he not show up at court?
True.
And he could have he had 2 times that he could have went to court. Judge Mathis offered to pay for it. He could have went to court and Judge Mathis would have paid for it. He didn't go to court then.
What?
Yes, Rico, we recycling it. We recycling grill.
What?
My people don't know about this. I didn't know about
But
this. So
anytime I
it's
move
old
out
to
of a
you, but it's
place,
new to us.
anytime I move out of a place, just as a tenant, so that the landlord don't have an excuse to keep my deposit, I always record video because I keep it clean. Anytime I leave her premises, you will not say that it was left and you had $1,000 cleaner bill so you can keep my deposit. No, ma'am. So I always take pictures and make a recording just in
Absolutely.
case. So yeah, you're right.
Absolutely. I just, she didn't deserve all of that, after she let you stay in her place. You kind of keep your personal business off the internet. But I do feel like she's a little bit to blame, even though she wasn't on YouTube and, she wasn't popular and didn't have a lot of following. Um, she did go onto YouTube. I mean, she did go onto Periscope crying and saying her friend, she didn't say his name allegedly, but she said her friend who was living with her, and she kind of told the whole story. So yeah. Oh, Neek wants to know how Tasha K ties into it. So the way Tasha K ties into it, because he's friends with Tasha K, and he was recently asked from Fox Soul how he feels about the whole Cardi B and Tasha K lawsuit, and he declined to answer. He said that he doesn't get into YouTube drama, YouTube beef. But if you go to his YouTube channel and you go down his wall, you see time and time again he's been beefing with YouTubers, bringing beef
Yes.
over and over.
Absolutely. And I think that was shade towards her because that's like a snub at her saying that, I'm beyond you. I'm bigger than you. So I'm not going to comment.
Hey Jay, somebody's in the background. Hey, what's going
Oh, I
on?
was about to say, are we
All
live?
hail the king, King Payne. It's popping. It's
Hey, what's
popping.
going
I have to
on?
give you your roses. It is popping.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm good. I got to speak about Miss Funky DINEVA and the Michelle ATLien Brown. You are right on the money with everything you're saying. I don't know why the girls are coming for Miss Michelle ATLien Brown. I like her. Now, she just had to get Miss King of Reeds, Justin, together for lying on her name. She for saying that she lost a lawsuit and was paying Chris Stokes over the Raz B situation. King of Reeds need to get his information together before he goes out on his channel and lies to his followers about Michelle ATLien Brown. Number one, she did not lose that lawsuit with Chris Stokes. She won it. And she is not paying Chris Stokes a dime. And the King of Reeds went on his channel and told all his followers a lie on Michelle ATLien Brown. So I'm
Mm,
going to leave it at
mm,
that.
mm.
And Michelle ATLien Brown had to go on her channel and defend her name from YouTubers lying on her name and playing on her time. Now, the King of Reeds had no business going on his channel saying unsubstantiated lies on that girl's name. And she had to read him for filth. But he don't want to talk about that. He want to talk about everybody else. But he don't want to talk about how he lied on Michelle ATLien Brown's name to all his followers on his channel.
So you got 'em. My. That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
It's
Yeah,
messy.
and you know,
It's
he
messy in
did
these
that. He
YouTube
did that. He did
streets.
the same thing to my friend before. So coming from my friend out of nowhere, making up things and stuff like that. Or
Miss
anything
Mess,
else?
Miss Mess, Miss Mess needs to fix her dress. Miss Mess needs to fix her dress because her slip is showing.
My. Somebody said King of Reeds is a liar.
Okay.
And ooh,
Yes. Miss Mess needs to fix her dress because her slip is showing. Now, when you spilling tea, sweetie, make sure that it's Nestle, okay? And not some Granny Goose brand. That's off brand, darling. If you're gonna spill tea on a girl and get the girls together with a true read, make sure you use a brand. But King of Reeds, give you your roses, baby. You are doing it in these YouTube streets. I've seen you in your slow build, and I love your glow up, baby. Keep shining, and I'll see you in
okay.
the bushes, baby. In the bushes.
Period. All right. See you soon. Okay, ooh, on period. I know that's right. Thank you for coming up, Mr. J, with that T. Periana to the period. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody else want to come up and chit chat with us. We're talking about the YouTube streets, anything that's been going on in YouTube streets. Okay, if you want to come up and fill me in on something that I may not know about. You want to talk about something we talked about today, or something that could be related to today, something about any other people we talked about today. The link is in the comments. You can click the link and come up and speak. We will be here for about another 10 minutes, okay, before we get up out of here. So if you want to come up and chit chat, the link is in the chat. Period.
I also
Thank.
had a question, King, because it was a lot of tea you dropped yesterday. And
Mhm.
I think you need to have a mini series on this goddamn Tasha KT.
And ooh,
Because I wanted to break it down. There was so much stuff going on, and I had some questions because it seems as though that was the defining factor in their relationship, Tasha K and Storm, when she was so basically disgusted, saying that everybody's scolding him for saying, first of all, he's a grown ass man. How are you going to tell him that his sex life has no business on the internet? And he been talking about sex. He been talking about lying to us, talking about he was getting pussy for the longest. Now,
that
why
part.
is it a problem now that he's basically outing himself as a homosexual? Now it's a problem for her. And I found that to be she was infuriated. So everything that you and Armand have been saying about her not liking homo, well, it was clear. It was very evident when first of all, you come home and the first thing you do is upload about Storm Monroe and his sexuality, him being a grown ass man. And now, since it came out that he was visiting a bathhouse, now his sex life should be, off of YouTube. Because why? It doesn't look good for her and her own image and the things that she prefers to have around her. That's why she might as well just come the hell out the closet as homophobic. And listen, I know a lot of black women catch a bad rap for they're trying to say that I'm homophobic, you know, whatever. I know we catch a bad rap and it's easy for me to say, but it's very obviously overtly transphobic or homophobic for her to now you just had it. Like, who the fuck are you? That's a grown ass man. He could talk about his sex life if he want to.
Okay. And the way that first of all, why did you even mind you? It was a post and delete. She made a video called Dear Storm and she added him and she was saying all of these things as if she talked to him and she was talking crazy. And it's almost like my own mama don't talk to me like that. You think I'm gonna pick up
Right.
this shit from you? And then it's public and it's online and it's embarrassing and
Yes, it's
like
embarrassing.
condescending, like how she said, like, oh, when we talk, you know what I'm saying? That stays between us. Like I'm the motherfucking president and you're my fucking staff. So
Yeah. Oh, it
period.
was very condescending. It was like how y'all say Mama Tasha. It was like she was scolding, like you are a dumb F, basically. That's what she was calling him. to his face. Like, what are you doing? No, homosexuality is bad to you. Just because Storm was open enough, I mean, because bathhouses, let's just be clear, that's not a heterosexual activity. I mean, anytime you hear
It's
about
not.
bathhouses, past, present, or future, it's always about something homosexual. The Romans had bathhouses. Everything I've heard about that was very homosexual. Okay? So it's
Absolutely.
nothing about bathhouses you can ever think that's heterosexual. So once that came out, and then once you and Armand and Sean was like, ciao, and how he caught the COVID, and how the last time he had sex was that last Friday when he was at the bathhouse.
That part, that was the red flag right there. Like, and
Yeah,
then
like
he went back
what?
on trans night. Like, you went back on trans night for a reason.
Yes. And then went
You
back
went
on trans. Like, it's like, come on, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Right here, right here.
Okay. Shout out to Andrea Lynch, who just came up. You have a question for us?
Yes, hi, King of Pain. How you doing? Haven't seen
I'm
you in
good.
a
How
long
are you?
time. It's been a long time since I've seen you, okay? But
Okay.
so do you think she gonna lose?
She
Okay.
lost already. There is no win for her. And I'm gonna make it live later. It's day 6 of the trial. I'm gonna talk about this later, but Tasha K is trying to have a mistrial. She's trying to force them into a mistrial by introducing evidence that is not allowed. Okay.
What?
Yeah, so today she tried to introduce some evidence, but the judge did not allow it because they did not know. They were asking if it was part of the evidence. They didn't have they didn't go through everything as they should. You know how Tasha K and Emmy is very lazy, very last minute procrastinators. They didn't know the exhibit number for the evidence that they were trying to submit or play in the court. So they had to put a pause on the trial today and reconvene later because they have to go and verify that the evidence that she wants to show is a part of the evidence that they've already approved. Because if it's not approved and they show it, then it will be a mistrial. There will
Are
be a
you
mistrial.
serious? So she on
Yeah,
that bullshit,
she on
basically.
that bullshit trying to get a mistrial. Hold on one second. We have somebody in backstage. Let me pull them up really quickly. Hold on one second. Let me put something on the screen. Make sure who they say they is. Hey, Cam, what's going on?
Hi. I can't believe I got on. OMG. No, I just been watching. I've been watching from a lot of different perspectives because I freaking love Armand. I really liked Storm before he started. I don't know. Like with Storm, I can tell his page started changing. Because at first I liked Storm. It was cool. But then it was just like, something off. Like you coming or
Everything.
your perspective on a lot of things is very off and it's coming across wrong. So it's just like where I can understand the caller saying it could have came across very homophobic and things of that nature. I really think that she was really coming from a manager perspective or somebody like, if you're under my name, what you and that dude is producing on YouTube is foul. It really was. Like them shows was not okay. What they was talking about was not okay. Like, baby, you don't got to try this hard to fit in to be so heterosexual and you're not. Like, you don't have to do that. And it was coming off very
Absolutely.
tasteless. Real tasteless. Like him and that, what was the podcast they made? The light
Light
skinned
skin
niggas.
nigga.
Are y'all for real? For real? Storm, for real? You want to be on this high platform and you want to be this guru of YouTube, but you stoop down to that? No. And this whole car situation, boy.
That part. Did you fall for it?
Continue.
Did you think that his car was stolen?
Continue. I mean, it's a nice key
Was it
for
stolen?
YouTube. It really
Was it
is.
stolen?
But baby, stop.
The car wasn't stolen.
The car was not stolen.
It couldn't have been because you're the same man. You the same person on YouTube saying you can move back to your hood because you feel so comfortable and blah 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 blah. But now you on YouTube saying your car was stolen and so you were so compromised. Boy, stop. Stop. You're not making sense. I really liked you, Storm, at a point, but when it really felt like you was just trying to climb this YouTube game for a gain for you, you started doing stuff that was compromising your character.
Absolutely.
It is. And where it seems like Armand, his followers, it's not as many as them. He's still going to eat off of y'all because he isn't compromising his character.
Absolutely.
But that's all I had to say. I really like you. I really like the show. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.
I appreciate you and your opinion. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
The car wasn't stolen. Don't tell me the car wasn't stolen. It wasn't true.
I don't think it was stolen. He said that. Okay, this is why I don't think it was stolen. Okay, because he said that the plaque, he had his YouTube plaque in the car, right? And when the people sold the car, they drove the car to one side of the city and threw his plaque out the car, and then they drove the car to another side of the city and then ditched the car. But my whole thing is, how did they find the plaque? So his explanation is somebody, one of his subscribers, found his plaque on the ground randomly. Out of all the people in the whole entire world, it was one of his subscribers that picked up the plaque and he contacted him to return it. I said, girl, please. Ain't no way. I could believe the car being found, okay? But if there was anything inside the car that the people took and tossed out around the city, ain't nobody picked that up, found it, and returned it. Stop it.
Okay. I thought it was stolen. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I said, did you fall for it? I know some people fell for it.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought the car was stolen.
But then, imagine if your car was stolen. What are you gonna do if your car is stolen? You gonna sit up on YouTube all day and talk about it? Bitch, if my car got stolen, I'm so motherfucking pissed. I don't even know how to press the live button at this point. I'm so motherfucking hot, bitch. What are you talking? YouTube live? Who? Girl, please. I ain't gonna be no fucking
school. I'm like, how many my kids from school?
Okay. I'll be stressing out. I'll be so motherfucking stressed. I would have definitely been on the phone with the police. I would have been on the phone with the police all day. All motherfucking day. I would have kept calling their ass. And what also made the story so unbelievable is that the car has GPS on it. Wouldn't that be not the first? Like, if my phone come up missing, the first thing I'm going is find my phone.
Thank you.
Right?
I'm find my phone. Yeah.
So why do you not find your damn car? Like, that should have been the first. Before you got on YouTube, you should have went onto your app on your phone and found your damn car, right? When he did his first video on YouTube, he hadn't called the police or anybody yet. He was just letting us know that his car was missing. He took a whole hour out of his day to let us know his car was missing. That's an hour that your car was gone, that there was nobody looking, there was no resources looking for your car.
Okay, so I can see. Okay, I fell for so I.
And then if you also remember, he just moved into a skyrise building. Okay, yes. So most likely that building has a parking garage. He said that his car was parked in the parking garage. Somebody stole his car out of the parking garage with cameras everywhere and drove it out of the parking garage. Okay. I don't know. And 9 times out of 10, those places, the parking garages, that you have to have
security code,
garage open or security clearance. Yeah. Yes. So
yes,
I don't know. It just don't seem believable.
Okay, TPA, we're gonna have to do something because I'm on the West Coast like you are. Okay, we're gonna have to do something together. Okay, thank you for taking my call. Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Hey, Aaliyah, friend. How you doing, friend?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
I'm good. Did you have a question or something to say?
Yes, I'm calling from the UK. It's 1 a.m. Yeah.
Shout out to the UK.
This is the second time I'm watching you on. You're just so sweet, you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. The thing I'm calling for is about Storm and what's her name? Yeah, Tasha K. But one thing I see about it is like Storm is all about his money. It's all about making it on YouTube, you know. So, and I think for him learning from Tasha K, he learns how to go about manipulating things. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think he's doing the things that he learned from her. But the way he speaks sometimes, and I've seen that he really don't want to be under her anymore. But maybe because of what he signed, he couldn't just leave. So this was a good opportunity for him when this fight started, where they have all this problem. You know, for him to leave her. I don't think he really likes the way things are going, you know. But he just have to be there because he signed some documents and stuff like that. You know, that's what I'm taking, because when I watch his life when he was making or talking about the story, what happened and everything, and people keep saying, "Oh, wouldn't you go back?" The way he spoke, he didn't want to say something that we like make Tasha K start slamming him. So he was just saying, "Oh, I just cut everybody off. I cut everybody off. I just want to be on my own. You know, I just want to be by myself for now. You know, give me 6 months." But the way he's saying it, I don't think he wants to go back to being around them. You know, and I think it would be better. Maybe you will see the different side of him when he's by himself. And I think you guys will see, because that is not who he really is. For me, that's what I can see, that he's not that kind of person. He's just following what he was taught, you know. But, you know, so I think you guys should give him a chance. You understand?
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you think that he's really separating from Tasha K? Because you said that he's not being himself because of Tasha K. I think that this whole thing, the separation, 6 months and all of that, is just a publicity stunt. The car, all that is publicity stunt to keep people from talking, to try to keep people from focusing in on what's really going on with Tasha K. That the Kiwi Studios, Tasha K's, the platform, everything that she's worked so hard to get off of Cardi B's back is in jeopardy. Is in jeopardy, and they can lose everything.
Yeah, I understand. It can be, but maybe he didn't know about this. So I think you guys should give him a chance. You understand?
Hey, good vibes. You
Absolutely. Do you think that? Oh my God, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. I love your show. You be dropping some tea. You be dropping the bomb. You be dropping the bombs. I just wanted to say, because I can't hear you right now. I can just hear myself talking. But I just wanted to say that I just don't like the fact that that Tasha K, she wants to be around a lot of people that are homosexual and still for them, you know, like a culture vulture, and then want to have a problem with Storm being gay.
That part. I think she's the only reason that he's in the closet. Like, if it wasn't for her, he would be out and proud by now. Definitely.
Yeah, but he should have
so much for him.
Yeah, that's why
he should have lived this truth.
You know, that's why I thought he's trying to get out from it, and I think they just they just get him off his feet. Like, it's like a plan between Tasha K and the girl that is working for Tasha K. I think it's just their plan, because I don't even see the reason why Tasha K even bring the boy that she condemned on her own channel and bring him to come and be around them again. You condemn somebody, you don't know that person can have a plan for you in the future. That person might have a plan to come and destroy you, because you really, really talk about that boy badly, you know? You know? So I think Tasha K plan.
I'm just going to jump on really quick. It's Philly Chica. This is me without my makeup, so don't come for me. Listen. What I'm saying is, y'all, okay? I want to know, did they happen to find Storm's emotional support doll that happens to blow up, that was in the back of the car, allegedly, with the YouTube plaque? I mean, they recovered the plaque. What about the emotional support doll? You know, Storm needs that. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? What's up, Crown Family? What they do, y'all? Hey, King. What's up, everybody? Let me get back to feed my kids.
Hashtag find the support though. Okay, I just want to jump in real quick.
Y'all.
Bye. I just want to jump in real quick, King, and sound off on this treat. Just a theory that I'm putting out there. I don't know if anybody missed it, but I'm pretty sure that you would have seen it on CTV when Storm was on there the night before, right? And he got up there and he let some information slip, and said that he was allegedly being threatened to not speak on the situation anymore. So I think that's the reason why he ran and created a narrative the next day to kind of
Have
overshadow
something else to
that.
talk about.
Right. But yeah, I'm gonna jump back down in the comments. Love you guys. Bye.
All right. Thank you for that. Okay. She's absolutely right. I think so too. Anything to take, some attention off of the Tasha K case. Okay, because I don't feel like he's going so far as to disassociate himself or cut ties with Tasha K. I think that he's staying within, the guidelines still, whatever contractual agreements. I think that he's still, making sure that he doesn't cross any lines to where if he don't go so far to where he can't get back.
Okay, that may be really, and maybe he don't want to put anything into the situation that is going on. He don't want to talk about it, so he just cut himself off. He might be really. We will see though. We're just gonna be watching what's going on.
Absolutely. Good
All right,
vibes.
I'm going to sleep. All right, have a good night. Bye.
All right, you too. Good night. Hey, good vibes. You have anything?
No, I'm just gonna drop down in the chat. I was trying to figure out how to do that. I see it now though. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye now. Yes. Well, hasn't this been an amazing show? Period. Great show, great coverage, great reporting. Period. Period to the period. Thank you, Ginger. Yes. Michelle Jenkins said he drug her all through YouTube streets. Back in, she wasn't on there yet. She wasn't even on YouTube streets. She drug her for a whole 2 years before she even got on these YouTube streets. 2 whole years. 2 whole years. He said that her pussy stank. The pussy was funky. Yes. Yes, I watched the video. I watched the video today, this morning, actually, and he was describing a time where he was hanging out with Michelle ATLien, and he was saying it was at this nice party with all these celebrities and motherfuckers kept shuffling around the room, and he kept wondering why they were shuffling around the room. And it turns out that his friend that he brought with him, who came with him, motherfucking pussy was on motherfucking fire. Okay, he said it was like sardine juice is spilled or something. He was saying red snapper juice is spilled on her blouse or something. She wanted to be in everybody's face. And then what happened? He was just talking a lot of shit. Y'all can go have to check that out for yourself. Go check out Funky DINEVA's content. Go check out Michelle ATLien Brown's content. Go and see and come up with your own conclusions on your own. Do not take my word for it. Okay. Do not take my word for it. Period. Do your own research. Go and check. Thank you. This was a good show. I liked having you guys all here. It was fun. I gotta go and eat something. Ooh. Nobody sent me no treat to. Yay. So I need to go and figure out what's for dinner. I think I'm making ribs tonight. Yes, he said red snapper. Go and check. He was lying and took the zero accountability for destroying her house. Period. Zero accountability for destroying her house. I don't think Tasha was trying to downplay Storm. I don't think so either. But I think she was upset because the official campaign was on her motherfucking neck, and I had been pushing these narratives around. It was a long day in court, and I had the exclusive receipts. And after that, she came directly after my video. I mean, as soon as my video ended, she went live and she was addressing everything that I said in my video. So it could have had a lot to do with, anger and frustration. Yeah. And she was just saying a lot of things out of anger. And she didn't realize that she was actually offending the people that are on her team, Storm Monroe, etc. So Storm Monroe got offended, and not only did he get offended, but he felt betrayed himself because he's been doing all of this spiritual cleansing and all of this hoopla, dibbling and dabbling in witchcraft and etc. So he's been trying to protect his energy, and what had came out through this whole Vaughn stuff is that Tasha K had been keeping stuff from him that she thought that she could use at a later time to manipulate him, and he did not enjoy that. He did not like that at all whatsoever. He didn't like the fact that Tasha K was keeping things from him to manipulate him. She said that if there was something that you needed to tell me about Vaughn, if he said something about me, you should have told me a long time ago. Why is it that you're telling me this now when him and Chelsea fall out and now you don't want me to hang out with him? Had you told me that a long time ago, none of this shit would be going on. That's what he said. And do you think Storm will manifest him another Vaughn? I think he will manifest him another car. He keep on playing with fraud, though. He gonna end up in jail. And yes, his car pay off. That's what he said. Win Grill. I know my car paid off. I don't know about his motherfucking car. And I like Storm. I hate he got mixed up with Tasha. I don't know about the lady giving me scammer vibes. Real talk. Period. Honestly, period. Well, this has been a great live. This has been an amazing broadcast. Shout out to the 1,000+ people who was here today. Make sure that you guys continue to support the official King Paint. It's up and it's motherfucking stuck. Okay. Period. Until next time. Thank you all for watching. Adios.